guys, it's Lydia, and today I'm back inside some more Bloxburg, and today I thought I would show you my daily routine in my city. So from going to work and going shopping and just doing all the things that I generally do in my day. So let's get started. So at about 4:30 a.m. I wake up and I make my bed because I want it to look nice and neat. So after I've done making my bed, I usually go outside of my room and usually go straight into my bathroom and use the shower, because I want to have a shower before I have to go to work, because I have a busy day and I have a lot to do, so I like to have a nice cold shower to wake me up in the morning. So after I've finished my shower, I like to go back into my room and pick out an outfit for the day. So most of the time I will have my default outfit, which is my Adidas top, but sometimes I like my rainy day outfit, and today I think I'm going to wear my rainy day outfit because I really like it. And so it's usually getting on for about 5:30 now, and I'm ready for some breakfast. So I tend to have some bacon and eggs, just because I really like bacon and I really like eggs, and it is really good protein in it and good things for you, and it really does fill me up. So I tend to have that because it gives me a lot of energy ready for the busy day ahead of me. So as you can see, I'm just looking out my window, seeing if there's anyone still working or waking up. But my bacon and eggs should be done, and now I'm going to eat them. So what I tend to do is I tend to take some bacon and eggs and sit on the sofa while I watch some news, just because I want to see what's gone on in the night while I've been asleep, or just while I haven't been focused on what's happening. So it's usually getting on for about 6:30, and I'm still a bit hungry, so sometimes I get a second portion. So I take that and then I go back down and watch some more TV while I eat my second portion of bacon and eggs, and it is very, very yummy. So I have more because it's very yummy. Okay, so it starts getting on for 6:45, and I am going to go to work. So I turn off all my lights. I probably have to go upstairs and turn off the ones upstairs. But I go upstairs and turn off all my lights because there's no point having them on if I'm not using them. So I turn off all my... Ooh, no. I turn off all my lights and then I go to work. There's not usually that person there, it's just day as today because there is. And I'm usually drive to work. A lot of the time I'll take my other car, but because I'm such a terrible driver, I'm going to take my Lamborghini. And so I'm going to take the motorway, even though it is a lot longer because work is actually over there, which does not help. So I'm just going to take this way because it's a lot quieter and it's a lot easier to get to work. It is longer, but it's a lot easier because obviously there's no traffic. So there's no traffic jams or accidents or anything like that to slow me down. So I can just start getting ready to go to work, just mentally thinking on what kind of things I need to do today, what kind of things I need to get while I'm out shopping, and just other general things that I need to do. So I'm on the motorway, and I think today I'm going to get some petrol because I need some petrol and I'm running out and I don't want to break down, so I'm going to go get some petrol. Just going to do that, and then just going to put the petrol in, waiting for it to fill up. And then I'm going to go pay because I need to pay for my petrol. Thank you, miss. I'm just going to now get to work really quickly because I should have been at work a little while ago, but because I had to stop for petrol, I am a little bit late, which doesn't really matter, to be honest, because I just don't get paid as much, and I've still got quite a lot of money. But I didn't want to crash into a tree. I'm a terrible driver, so that's why I don't tend to rush to work, because I crash into trees, and crashing into trees is not good. So do not crash into trees, kids, because that's not what you're supposed to do. And yeah, so usually I can see my work from here, and I'm just driving across to my work, which is delivery person at Pizza Planet, if you did not know. So at Mike's Motors, they don't mind me parking my car right outside Mike's Motors, because I've been doing this job for quite a while, and they know that I park my car there. So so by now it's usually about 15:15 to 9:30, and I go and deliver pizzas until 12 o'clock lunchtime, so 12 p.m. And so I deliver pizzas for that long because after I go shopping, and then if I have any kids, I pick them up from school. But because I haven't got any kids in this roleplay today, I don't need to pick them up. So I'm just going to go and deliver these pizzas. I'm not quite sure where to go, so I'm just following my stat nav, which is actually just an arrow, but no matter, nobody knows. Everyone just thinks I'm great at driving, and everyone just thinks I know where I'm going, but I really don't. So that's why I have a sat nav. If you play Bloxburg and you have a job, what is your favourite job and why? So my favourite job is personally work at Pizza Place, but delivery person, sorry, I'm thinking of a different Roblox game, is delivery person at Pizza Planet, and that is because because of my level I'm on, I get paid quite a bit of money. So whenever I do it, I always get paid quite a lot. I can always get paid a good few thousand every couple of pizzas. So it's not the worst job in the world. It's pretty good actually. And I actually like driving. I like driving the vehicles and driving home from work and stuff. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good job. Just got to wait for the traffic lights, even though there's no traffic. So I'm going to go past already. I hope there's no police on this game, because if there is, I may be in a little bit of trouble, because I just rode past a red light. That's not what you're supposed to do. Okay, so I've got about an hour left, because it's 11 AM right now, and I've got an hour left until my shift is over. After work, I tend to go to Bloxburg shop and do all my shopping, and then I go to the gym. So I always do all my shopping, put it in the back of the car, and then I just cross the road to the gym. I spend an hour or two in there just to give myself a bit of extra exercise as I'm sitting down all morning driving, delivering pizzas. So I just do that for a bit of exercise every day. Some days I tend to go a little bit, I don't work out as long, because obviously you've got to give yourself rest so you don't hurt yourself. So usually in about the 2.5 hours I'm working, I've done about 5 pizzas and I've earned a couple of £1,000. So I've earned quite a bit actually, considering about what some people do. And by 12 PM, as you can see here, I've delivered my last pizza, and I go and park the bike get my car, and then I go shopping. Yeah, so then I'm just gonna go park up this motorbike, or whatever you want to call it, and then I'm going to get paid. So I earned £3,773, which is actually quite a lot. So I'm now on nearly 55k in Bloxburg money. And so now I'm just going to go drive to the shop, which actually is really close. So I'm really lucky. I didn't have to drive miles and miles. I only really have to drive a little bit. And so now I enter, and there's not really anything specific I get. I tend to get some crisps and some grapes because we need some fruit. I get some cheese, I think. Yeah, I also get some cheese and some Bloxy Colas because I quite like Coca-Cola. I get some watermelon because watermelon's really nice. I get some beans because I tend to sometimes have beans on toast. And I also get some bottles of water and Bloxade, wherever it is. It's over here. Because if I have kids, then they always really like to have some Bloxade and some more chips or crisps. So I buy quite a few crisps, but I also buy quite a lot of fruit because I always stock up on fruit because that's, I think, is my most important thing. Because I like to be happy and healthy. So I just buy some apples as well, and then I go and pay for it, and it ends up not to be a lot of money, sorry. And so once I've paid, I put it in the back of my trailer, of my car, sorry, and then I go to the gym. So it's not really a long walk, but I just do anyway, and for some reason my top's changed, which is just quite weird, but oh well. So I've changed back to my other top. Not quite sure why it changed to I Love Roblox, but it's alright, I still like the top. So I tend to do some punches because punches really help my arm muscles get nice and strong, and it helps me carry lots of things like for the school and stuff. Sometimes that tend to be my other job, but this is more of my weekend routine. So when I'm not working at the school with kids, because they're obviously off for the weekend. I also do some weightlifting, just to give my arms that extra little bit of strength. As you can see, I find it very easy, and I did not put that on there because I do not take breaks. I just constantly do it. And I also like to do just a run on the treadmill, just to get my legs active and just to get my heart pumping and just to get a bit more active. So I tend to, after about an hour or two, I think it's been about nearly an hour, so I tend to just slow down now with a walk. So I just move to the walking ones, and I just have a walk, and as you can see, I start to get a little bit sweaty and smelly because obviously I've been exercising so much. So by this point I've decided that I'm quite tired because I've been at the gym and I've had quite a busy day. So I go home and I go back home, and I think I usually get in the shower straight away, but sometimes I get a bit of food because I get hungry as well while I'm at the gym. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go through the normal entrance right now because I can. So I'm just gonna go park my car. And I don't tend to have lunch because if I eat before going to the gym, I mean there's no point because I just get hungry, so I don't tend to have much lunch. And as you can see, I'm quite tired and I'm a bit smelly as well. So I go upstairs, here they are, and I get in the bath, not the shower, because with the bath I can just relax and I can just relax and maybe just calm down and just think myself for just a little while, just while I just catch up on some rest. So yeah, I go in the bath for a little while, and I sometimes maybe put on some music, but that's not very often. So after I have my bath, it starts getting on for about 5 o'clock. So I realised that I've left my breakfast food out, so I just put that in my fridge, ready for maybe tomorrow or another day. And for tea, I think I'm going to see what else I've got in my fridge. So because I've got some spaghetti and meatballs, I'll have that. So I'll just place it there and take some for tea because I get really hungry, so I tend to have 2 or 3 portions. And yeah, so this is my second portion because I'm just so hungry. So because I'm going to put this in the fridge for tomorrow, I turn off my light because I don't really want it on if I'm not using it, and I change into my bikini, and I lay on the sunbeds for a little bit, just to, even though it's getting dark, I still just lay on them because they're nice and relaxing, comfy. And then I'll really quickly just have a little swim in the pool just to calm myself down, ready for the night, and just go swimming, maybe go on the diving board or go on the slide. I usually go on the slide because I really like slides and they're just so fun. And especially, it's even more fun if my kids play, but they don't always. And so it's starting getting for nearly 6:30 now, so I change into my pyjamas as I go back into my house. And I sometimes don't change back into my pyjamas, but this time I have, which I don't know why I have because I'm going in the hot tub now. So usually I'll stay in my swimming costume. I'll go in the hot tub for a bit because, like I said, I've had a busy day at work and I just need to relax and calm myself down, so it's a lot easier to go to sleep. So I usually go in it for about 20 minutes. So as you can see here, I've been in it for I think about 10. So I usually go in it for about 20 minutes to half an hour because it just really relaxes me. And so yeah, so by now I open my door and I go upstairs in my swimming costume, and I go and get changed into my pyjamas because it's 7 o'clock, and I usually go to bed early because, as you guys know, I wake up really early, so I have to go to bed quite early. So because I really love reading, I'll maybe get a book and come and take one upstairs and just sit on my window seat and read for about an hour, because I really like reading, and it really does relax me and take me into a world of relaxation and calmness after I've had a manic day at work. So I usually read until about 8 PM. I usually read David Walliams books or other books like that. Comment down below what your favourite author is. Mine personally is David Walliams, or Roald Dahl. But it's nearly 8 PM now, and I'm starting getting ready for bed. So I'm just going to go to sleep. Actually, first I'm going to go turn off my light I'm going to turn that one on because I like having the landing on. But I turn off my downstairs ones off and come back upstairs and close my door, and then I go to sleep. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed my video. Comment down below what your favourite author is, and leave a like, subscribe, and I hope you enjoy. I'll see you next time. Bye!